You guys, I am so excited for this video. I want to do a half drugstore, half high-end, see if I can make my face look the same. I've wanted to do a video like this for years, but just never got around to it. So I looked through my collection, tried to pick items that are as similar as possible. Maybe they are not exact dupes, but I'm hoping I can get a very similar look on both sides of my face. And if you are new, please subscribe. I upload 4 videos a week. I just love makeup so much. It is so much fun for me. I'm currently on a no buy, so I just looked through my collection and tried to find things that are similar. I didn't buy anything specifically for this video. And yeah, I'm excited, so let's just get started. Now, I am wearing the MAC Painterly Paint Pot because it's the only eye primer I have. Like I said, because of the no buy, I didn't want to buy anything for this video. But the Milani eye primer is amazing. I love that. I have finished multiple of those in the past. So that's like the only thing that is technically going to be the same on both eyes. Palette wise, I was looking through my collection. I think I can get a similar look with Natasha Denona Retro and ColourPop by the Rosé. Now, they're definitely not exact. Let me hold them up. All right, as you can see, there are definitely some similar shades here. Definitely not exact, but like those two shades look similar, some of the light pinks. So I think I can make this work. I'm very excited about it. I'm even going to use different brushes on both sides of my face. So I think I'm going to do this as the drugstore side, this as the high end. Technically, this side of my face is slightly less wrinkly than this side for some reason. So we're going to give drugstore the potential advantage, but I don't really think it matters. All right, so I even have some of the same brushes to use. I'm going to start with the shade Sunday Soiree in the ColourPop palette and put that in the crease. And let us know if you have some other drugstore dupes for us. I'm hoping, watch, my face is going to look like totally ridiculous, different from one eye to the other. Hopefully not. We'll see. All right, so then I think the shade Andy is going to be the closest, although this one's more mauve, but again, I'm hoping by the end it's going to look the same. So I actually have two of the exact same brush, the 201 from BK Beauty. I think this part is going to be, we'll try it. Yeah, that one's more mauve, but I'm hoping by the end, once I get darker shades in there, yeah, those are definitely different, but again, we're going for vibes here. So I think this shade, Effervescent, to me, that looks similar to Amara, actually. I think those are pretty similar. Let's get a different brush. Alrighty, here we go. Still hoping this works out. So gonna start with the ColourPop side. All right. And then switching to Natasha Denona. It's darker. You guys, I'm failing. But have no fear. Actually, I think the shade Go Go, that will be better. And then I'm going to need to use the darker shade from the ColourPop palette. You're probably like, what are you doing? This isn't going to work at all. Oh, I'm trying. I'm trying. All right. So let's see. I think if I use, yeah, the darkest shade, Savor It from the Rosé palette, I think that's going to help this situation, hopefully. Let's see. Okay, now I need to darken up the Natasha Denona side. I'm going to go with the shade Rebellion. see. All right. Try the shade Groove too. I think we're getting similar. I think we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's blend this out. And I think we're making progress here. Now, for the shimmers, let's see here. I think, I'm hoping these are going to be more similar. So let's see. This light pink with, let's see, that looks pretty similar. Yeah, I think that looks pretty similar to Cheers, Babe. And then this taupey color, Ripe and Hello. All right, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Let's see here. Start with Color Pop. I'm gonna use setting spray for both because that's what I would normally do. Very pretty. And then the other shade, the more taupey one from the Color Pop palette. Let's see. Very beautiful. All right. And then Natasha Denona. Yeah, again, these are not exact, and obviously you get more shades in the Natasha Denona palette. But the quality on this ColourPop one, this may be one of the best formulated ColourPop palettes. That one's more frosty. Let me try the other light pink called Glitz. All right, and then the shade Hello is the kind of mauve metallic. Those shades actually seem very similar. Okay, not exact, but actually pretty similar. So I'm gonna clean up the fallout. We're gonna do the rest of the face. All right, time for primers. So for the drugstore side, I'm gonna do the Fourth Ray Beauty Pore Primer and the high end, the Smashbox Original Photo Finish. I actually think these are very, very similar, especially in the effect. I mean, pore primer is what I love. I just feel like it really helps smooth out lines and also helps foundation stay on longer. So that's what we're gonna do. And I'm pretty excited about it. Let's see. And the eyes, I mean, I definitely see the difference, but I think the biggest difference is honestly the crease shade because the shimmers and the outer corner, not quite, but hey, close enough. I think if you were standing further away from me, you really wouldn't notice a difference. So, all right, these primers again, they're smoothing, pore filling. I think they are very, very similar. So for foundation, I tried to pick these because I kind of feel like the shades might be similar and they're both like kind of matte, medium to full coverage. Wet n Wild Photo Focus, really love this, and Yensa Super Silk Serum. I really like both of these foundations, so we're going to try this out. Let's see. Might be a little hard to blend these out without, mixing them up, but I will try. That's what we're doing here. And plus, it's just fun. We're having fun with makeup, which is what I love. Let's see. Let's start with this one. This one does have a slight scent to it, but I don't think it's that bad. Pretty mild. All right. I'm gonna try to, I have a wipe here. I'm gonna wipe off some of that foundation. Definitely more coverage on this side, actually. But not bad. Definitely more coverage here, but actually it's pretty similar in the shade. Maybe this one's a bit lighter. Okay, Flower Beauty Concealer. I really like this. I think this is a really good concealer. Um, it's not super full coverage, so I do feel like I have to kind of build it up a little bit. And then the Pat McGrath concealer. This stuff is really good. It's way more expensive. Luckily, I did get it for 50% off. Oh, well, the shades look pretty similar, so let's blend those out. Get a mirror again. Yeah, actually, those shades look similar to each other. Very pretty. I love both of these concealers. Wipe that off. All right. Pat McGrath side. Have like a zit right there. All right. I want to use cream bronzer, and I think these are definitely dupes. The Makeup Revolution Ultra Cream Bronzer in shade Light. I really, really love this cream bronzer. It is so nice, blends out so easily. I'm a fan. So we're going to do that. Wipe off the finger, and then Fenty Beauty cream bronzer in the shade Macchiato. My Macchiato does look like, I think it's going to be a bit darker. Actually, no, those look pretty similar. Hmm. These both are amazing. They both blend out easily. They're just easy to use. So I'm going to use the BK Beauty 101. And then I'll kind of wipe it off and then blend out the other side. Okay. Let's see. Looking pretty good. So for setting powder, these are pretty much dupes in my opinion. I love both. For the Drugstore, Elf Halo Glow in the shade Light, and the Beauty Bakery Flower Powder in Oat Translucent. These are both fantastic. They work really well for me. I have normal skin, by the way, so it's not too oily or not too dry. So yeah, we're going to use those. Okay, we're going to start with the e.l.f. Halo Glow. Both of these work for my under eyes too, which is amazing. So I'm just setting the under eyes and then very lightly setting the rest of the face without really anything additional on the brush. And then the Beauty Bakery. These are just both great face powders, honestly. And the fact that they both work on my under eye is like the best of the best. So I gotta say, I'm liking it for sure. For blush, let's see. Actually, I should put the powders. Let's close these before I spill loose powder everywhere. The problem is I have like double of everything on my desk right now, so it's extra messy than even normally when I'm filming a video. Okay, blush. ColourPop, I Need Space. Mauve with a bit of a satin finish. And Buxom in Dolly. Or no, that's not Dolly. That's Seychelles. What am I saying? Seychelles ColourPop, I Need Space. This is a bit lighter, but I love both of these. Formula, great. Very nice. These are both like two of my favorite blushes. And then gonna get a different brush for the Buxom. They're looking pretty similar to me. Let me know what you think. Oh, whoops, I can't go over there with that one. It's like an instinct. You just go like back and forth. That's what I do. Okay. And then for highlighter, Essence Pure Nude and Hourglass Luminous Light. They're definitely not exact, but they're both very, very subtle highlighters, and I can use both for highlighter and finishing powder. So just gonna kind of do that. And then the Hourglass, let's get a different brush. They're both subtle, but both very pretty. So I'm going to do brows, mascara, lips, and we'll finish this off. All right, I am so excited. I do see difference for sure in the eyeshadow, but the rest of it, honestly, like blush, foundation, concealer, powder, looks amazing. And I love all these products. So even if they're not exactly the same, I still love all of these. So for mascara, Rare Beauty on this side, L'Oreal Voluminous. These are very similar for sure. They have natural bristle brushes. They don't flake throughout the day. They give a lot of volume, which is what I like. The brush is a bit bigger on the Rare Beauty, but love both of these. For brows, NYX Thicket Stick It Brow Mascara, which is amazing. And on this side, the Merit. I love both of these. I've repurchased both of those. For lips, the lipsticks were not as similar, so I put gloss on top that actually did end up matching. So here I'm wearing MAC Blankety, which you can definitely tell is lighter than the Wet n Wild shade in Bare It All. But then the glosses I put on top, which are actually both lip oils, actually, I think this really pulled it together. So this is Merit Beauty in Marrakesh. And then on this side, I am wearing ColourPop. Oh yeah, these are pretty much dupes. This is Hot Shot Lip Oil, which again, love both of these formulas, Merit, ColourPop. So pretty similar. I think if I didn't have the lipsticks on underneath, they would definitely be pretty much identical. And then I do just want to swatch. I really think that this shade Hello, like on the center of the lid, from the Natasha Denona and the ColourPop are definitely like very similar. Let's swatch these. I mean, on my eyes, I'm not really even seeing much of a difference there. So, okay, not exact Natasha Denona ColourPop, but I don't know. I feel like blended together, the biggest difference I'm seeing is the crease shade is like totally different, which it's fine, you know. So this was the crease shade from the ColourPop, which is, it's more like peachy pink, and the retro shade Andy is more of a mauve. So that ended up being the biggest difference here, but quality wise, loving it. These are products that are like tried and true favorites. Like I said, I didn't buy anything for this video, so not exact, but I gotta say, I think I did pretty well. So let us know some of your favorite drugstore dupes. You know, I wouldn't get rid of the high-end ones. I still love them, but great quality here, both sides of my face. I'm really liking it. So that is it for this video. If you are new, please subscribe. Like I said, I upload 4 videos a week. And if you want to see more exclusive content, you can check out my channel membership option. Thank you for those that are members. And if you want to join, I'll put the link in the description box if you're interested in seeing more videos from me. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.